Welcome back to the South Dakota Dynasty. Today the Coyotes travel to Husky Stadium for the first game of this doubleheader. They'll be taking on the Washington Huskies, who are a very talented Pac-12 team, and we'll get another chance to see how this Coyote team measures up against Power 5 competition. Last week we lost 73-17 to North Dakota State and only had 210 yards of total offense. We're going to need to play better today. We'll start off with a give to Trenton Klimper for about 8 yards. Now they'll go back to Klimpers. He gets the start today as he picks up 6 yards on the second play. Already 2 nice carries for him. Klimper will stay in on first down and 10. It'll be a throw on a shallow cross to Nate Went, who's able to pick up around 5 yards. Now second down and 5 as Pierce Libby checks into the game. It'll be J.R. Miller keeping it on the read option as he's able to pick up 6 yards and a first down. We need J.R. Miller to play better today to stay competitive. He had 4 interceptions last week, and that was a big part of our offensive struggles. A nice run there for Trenton Klimper. We'll go trip to the right and a quick screen to Cooper Price. He's got another first down. Our offense looking very efficient so far as it was a 6-yard catch. Now a split backfield with Page and Libby in the backfield. They'll go to Libby on a little swing outside. He's able to get 7 yards and another first down. Libby will be alone in the backfield this time and nowhere to go. He'll lose 3. Great penetration by this Washington defensive line. This is a Washington team, like I said, they have a ton of talent, and we're going to need our offense to play lights out if we want to stay competitive. There is a 23-yard reception for Deontay Knox. Nice catch and run. Libby in the backfield. Miller will keep it once again, and he's into the end zone for a 6-yard touchdown. An almost perfect first drive for the Coyotes. As we have a studio update, Oklahoma will lose in a non-conference battle, I should say, to Wisconsin. Another top 10 team goes down. Now to be the Washington offense. They've got their tight end Hunter Bryant. He's a very talented skill position player and playmaker. They'll be without their starting running back Sean McGrew, who is a dynamic playmaker. Instead it'll be true sophomore Cameron Davis who gets the start. We gave up 506 yards last week, 347 of them on the ground to North Dakota State. Now all day to throw for Jacob Sermon, and he's forced to throw the ball away as the pressure finally gets there. Now on third down and long, we'll bring a blitz. Sermon will throw down the sideline into the end zone. He's got Ty Jones. It was Xavier Warner who got lost in coverage, and it is a long touchdown pass as Washington is able to tie up this game. No idea where Warner was going. He lost complete track of his man there. And the shotgun will open this drive on first down and 10, and the pressure gets there quickly. J.R. Miller is sacked once again, this time by Bowman. Third down and 17. Miller will throw. He'll take a shot downfield, overthrowing Knox in pretty much triple coverage there. Luckily, that was not intercepted. Instead, the Huskies will take over with great field position to open this drive. They'll throw to Bryant. Once again, Bryson Williams can't bring him down, and Bukowski and a couple other Coyotes finally do stop him. Only 3 down linemen on first down and 10 as Sermon will throw outside in the flats. Once again, it's Bryant. Williams shoves him out of bounds inside the 20-yard line, a 16-yard reception. They'll go empty on first down now as Sermon will throw once again. He's got his running back Davis. He's inside of the 5 and down around the 1 or 2 yard line, a 17-yard reception. Now first down and goal. Sermon will keep it on the read option and take it into the end zone for Washington's second touchdown on the day, as they will take the lead for the first time. It'll be 14-7. Trips to the right as Miller will keep it once again. Very active so far in the running game as he's able to pick up a first down on a 10-yard carry. Now Nate Went comes in motion as Miller will pitch it out quickly to him. He's got some room to run. Nice juke on the outside. He's brought down hard at around the 42-yard line. Our running game, when it's on, is very effective, but it has not been consistent enough, and our passing game shows its inconsistencies and inefficiencies as J.R. Miller throws his first interception on the day. It's his 5th now in the last 2 games, and there is a catch for Osborne. He's brought down by Rakeem Hood, but there is a flag down and it will be a personal foul face mask, so that will tack on some more yardage. Now 1st down and 10, draw play to Davis. He's got green grass ahead of him. He's brought down inside of the 5-yard line by Briar Derby. It'll be a big gain and another goal to go situation for Washington. Throw outside. He's got Marquis Spiker for the 3-yard touchdown, and Washington now extends their lead to a 2-score game. Jalen Page in the backfield will go play action, and the throw, it's caught by Deontay Knox in a tight window. Great throw by J.R. Miller. Now 3rd down and 11. We'll set up the screen pass for Klemper, and he's brought down and loses the football. It's recovered by the Huskies. It's the 2nd turnover for this Coyotes offense. Wouldn't have been enough for the 1st down, but it's a turnover either way. And now Bynum on the outside on the sweep. He picks up 12 yards as he's brought down by Bryson Williams. They'll go to the I formation under center, pitch it outside, and the true freshman Jackson Harvey has the tackle for loss. It'll be a loss of 5. Now 3rd down and long as Sermon will go to the air. He moves in the pocket, resettles, throws. It's intercepted by Montgomery. He has the pick and now some room to return it. A great job by our defense answering back. Now 3rd down and 3. They'll give the ball to Libby, and no blocking by our offensive line. Libby will lose 2, and it'll be a 3-and-out forced by the Husky defense. We'll bring a blitz on 3rd down and 10. No pressure though. Throw outside for Osborne, and he has the 1st down. It was Jax Montgomery in coverage. Sermon will go to the air, surveying the field. He finds Ty Jones, and the receiver has it for 14 yards. Now 2nd down and 5, a 3-wide set as Sermon will throw once again. He has time to throw, will scramble out to the right, and goes down. It is Sylvia Widenar with another sack. He has been a very effective pass rusher this year. 3rd down 11, setting up the screen pass for Davis. He breaks Glover's tackle, has the 1st down, a 14-yard reception, and that will move the chains. Now Washington will go with a little up-tempo attack as Sermon has room to run, and he's a guy who probably has similar athleticism to J.R. Miller and still picks up 17 yards. Shows what a less than athletic quarterback can do in a nice option game, but there was a great blitz by Sean Saldana. The pass falls incomplete, and Washington will kick the field goal. We'll go back to our ground game and to Pierce Libby. He picks up 5 yards on his 3rd carry. Now Page and Libby both in the backfield. They'll take away the pitch option, and Miller will keep it himself for 9 yards. He has 25 yards rushing so far. Same formation on 1st down and 10, a quick swing pass into the flats for Libby, who picks up 7 yards. See if our offense can regain the form they had on the 1st drive. They'll throw, and on 3rd down, it's dropped by Deontay Knox. He was open and had the 1st down. Instead, we'll be forced to punt the ball away once more. Now Davis into the open field. He finds some running room and picks up 16 yards, brought down by the free safety Ross Bukowski. Under a minute left in this 1st half, there's Ty Jones once again. He powers through a defender to the midfield logo at around the 46. They'll go empty on 1st down and 10 as Sermon will drop back once again. Pressure starting to get there. He'll go down. It's Widenar once again on the sack as he has over 5 sacks now on the season. Sermon with the screen pass. He's got Davis. A defender is there. He stiff arms him and is brought out of bounds after a 12-yard gain, so no more points for Washington, and we will head into halftime down 24-7. Hopefully their offense can string together some more positive drives and take care of the football. We'll open right back up after a quick halftime as Sermon on 3rd down and 4 stretches it outside, and Bukowski brings him down hard, but it's not enough to stop the 1st down run. Trips to the right on 1st down and 10. Sermon will look to the trip side. He's got Osborne once again. He powers forward. A nice stiff arm on Ross Bukowski. They'll go 4 wide now as Sermon will keep it once more. Was not expecting much rushing from him, but he's shown that he can be very effective as he has 9 yards there. 3rd down and 1. Davis up the middle, stiff arm, and brought down by Kern and Widenar, but is able to secure the 1st down and move the sticks. On first down, wide open, it's Osborne. It was Ross Bukowski who was beat in coverage, and it's a 29-yard touchdown as Sermon has his third passing touchdown and goes over 250 yards. Now our offense back on the field. It's Cooper Price open down the sideline. He's got some room to run inside of Husky territory, out of bounds at around the 32 or 33-yard line. Great open for our offense to start this second half. Now Cordell Hicks bounces off a defender and picks up 7 yards on his first catch of the day. 4 wide as Miller will throw outside. He's got a man. It's Cooper Price. It's Jaron Miller's 10th passing touchdown on the season. And just a blitz off the edge. Miller recognizes the wide open receiver. Safety can't get over in time. And now we will go for 2 to cut it to a 2-score lead. And it's caught Cooper Price once again. He's been very effective so far today. See if our defense can get a stop on 3rd down and 8. And no, they cannot. Spiker's still going. He's inside of South Dakota territory. A 30-yard reception. 2nd down and 4 as the backup, or I guess 3rd string running back it would be, is in the game. And the screen pass is going nowhere. It'll lose 8 yards. Shadow Hansen gets out there for the tackle for loss. 3rd down and long. They'll go empty once again. They've got Spiker, and it's just enough for the first down. Great spot for Washington there. Now Sermon will throw once more. He's got Osborne again inside of the 10-yard line. It'll be goal to go as Montgomery brings him down. Now they'll go under center as Sermon with a deep drop surveys the field. Time to throw, looking for someone to get open. He finds it in his tight end, Hunter Bryant. It's a 9-yard touchdown and another score for Washington. The 4th passing touchdown now for Jacob Sermon. It will be a give to Trenton Klemper to open our drive as he picks up 9 yards. Our offense will look to secure some more yardage. You can see there it was a concussion on that last drive for Ross Bukowski, and he will not be returning today. 2nd down and 2. Fake goes to Libby, and Miller will keep it for 4 yards, and it's another first down run for J.R. Miller. 2nd down and 10, triple option, and good option depth there by Libby as he is able to pick up 13 yards and a first down. As a team, we will now go over 100 yards. Quick screen outside. We've seen Cooper Price really involved with those screens more than any other receiver. He picks up 7 yards, 5 catches for 89 so far today. Now to be Miller, he finds some room to run, and on the last play of the 3rd quarter picks up 10 yards and is just shy of the first down marker. Pick it up the next play, lob outside looking for Hicks. It's intercepted by Taylor. Hicks really made no play on the ball, and probably a poor decision in double coverage there by Jaron Miller either way. Now they'll go back to their tight end, Hunter Bryant. Like I said in the beginning, he's a dynamic playmaker, and he's really showcased that today. Bryant will line up as an inline tight end this time. Sermon will just take off. He's got green grass ahead of him. Bounces off a tackler, brought down by Harvey, but is now inside of Coyote territory. 7 minutes left in today's ball game. Sermon will keep it once again, hesitates, and now still going, breaks a tackle. He's into the open field. No one's going to be able to get him. A super slow developing 47-yard touchdown, and not the shiningest moment for the Coyote defense. Very disappointing as Sermon is a very slow player. And the throw outside looking for Price. Once again, it's intercepted by Molden for the 2nd time today. He will take the return inside of the 25-yard line. And the 4th turnover and 3rd pick for J.R. Miller. Now Cameron Davis, the running back, on the reception, as he's shown some effective hands out of the backfield. Over 500 yards now for Washington. We have just over 300, and Ty Jones on the reception as it'll be 52-15. Nowhere to go now for Trenton Klemper. It'll be 3rd down and forever. Price will be to the right of your screen in a 3-wide receiver set. Look his way on a screen, and great job by the defense containing it and recognizing it. Nowhere to go for Cooper Price. Washington will take back over with a chance to extend their lead even further as they have another big gain of, this time it's 14 yards. Offset I with twin tight end. Run outside for Davis. He's got one man to beat. Breaks that tackle. Breaks Hood's tackle. He's inside of the 5. And somehow Warner tracks him down all the way across the field, but it will be goal to go as Washington will start to run some clock. Throw outside. It is Spiker once again. The 8th touchdown now for Washington and the 6th for Jacob Sermon through the air. He was outstanding. 8 total touchdowns, over 400 yards of total offense. He had 6 through the air, 2 on the ground, and just a dominant performance by Washington. Our offense turned the ball over too much and just was not very effective in most of the ways that it normally is, passing or running the ball. Cooper Price was the only real standout. 6 catches for 88 yards. Sylvia Widener had 2 sacks, which was great to see, and 2 tackles for loss for Jackson Harvey, and then the pick by Jax Montgomery. Some good news as we'll not focus on that last result. Latrell Hill, a corner. He's a developmental guy who's a decent athlete to start, commits to us. Then we get 2 defensive end commits. First is from Xavier Thomas from Minnesota. Not a great athlete, but he's strong and a good run stopper. Then more of a pass rusher, we have Shedrick Simpson out of Wyoming, 6'3", 249. So pretty good size. Once again, not a great athlete, but a better pass rushing prospect than Xavier Thomas was. Now we'll just go ahead and move right into the next game. Trying not to remember that last result. We'll travel for another Power 5 road game, this time on the road in Evanston, as we'll be taking on Northwestern. Northwestern is a talented Big Ten team. One of the lower tier teams, though, in the Big Ten, or at least middle tier, so we can see how we're able to perform against them, as Washington is probably towards that upper echelon of the Pac-12. One thing to note is that Dion Gobert did miss this last game against Washington, but will be back for this game against Northwestern. There is a great run by J.R. Miller as he picks up a first down. Now the give will go to Jalen Page. He's got some room to run. Nice vision as he's brought down hard, but does pick up 12 yards. Now a 3-wide set with Wagner as the tight end. Miller will throw in a tight window. Those are the throws that you see and you think that he definitely has a future as a star of this Coyotes team. It's just the games where he throws for interceptions that you're a little more questionable of that future. Good run there by Pierce Libby. Now to be Nate Went, who comes in motion on first down and 10. Quick pitch outside. Jalen Page can't make the defender miss and ends up losing 4 yards. Perfect option defense by Northwestern. Now setting up a screen for Libby on third down and 14. He is hit down hard, only picks up around 2 yards. And the field goal unit will come on the field. Devin West will be the kicker, and it is good as South Dakota has an early lead. This is a strange Northwestern team as they have beat Penn State and Michigan State, but also lost to Buffalo and Minnesota, so a lot of ups and downs for this Wildcat squad. Now first down and 10, here's Isaiah Bowser. He is a powerful runner. He is a big back and is very talented as well. He picks up 29 yards there. Now on third down and 7, the backup running back a little quicker will come in. Hunter Johnson, the former Clemson transfer, has all day to throw, goes outside. It's intercepted. It's Jeremiah Glover. He's taking it down the sideline. Nice spin move. It'll be the 5'6" corner who comes away with the interception, his first of his career. Now on third down and 10, 4 wide receivers. It's Cordell Hicks down the seam for 23 yards down on top of the Northwestern logo. Now second down and 8, give will go to Libby. He's got some room to run. Blocker ahead of him and is brought down to the 20-yard line. A 27-yard gain for the junior running back. Now J.R. Miller nowhere to pitch the ball. Smart to hold on to it and not fumble it. And just perfect speed option defense by Northwestern there. They've been very option sound so far. And on third down, it'll be a 1-yard reception for Nate Went. And now Devin West will come on for a second field goal attempt. The kick is away and it is good. So 2 scores already for South Dakota, but both of them have been field goals. Now Johnson will throw across the middle. He's got C. Bowman. And it is a first down on the 14-yard reception. Bowser in the backfield on third down and 5. Johnson will set up a screen for him. He catches it, cuts upfield, first down, and brought down by Zacharias Tedesi. Actually make that Javon Miller the right end who brought him down. Second down and 1. Johnson, a decent athlete, will keep it. He shows off that speed and picks up 14 yards. Second down and 7. They'll go with an up-tempo attack. Johnson once again. He's into the end zone for the 8-yard touchdown. And Northwestern will take the lead 7-6 after their field goal attempt. Our offense needs to convert some of these field goals and turn them into touchdowns instead. 3rd down and 6 though. Quick slant. It's caught by Price. He has really come on lately to lead us in receptions. His 2nd today. It'll be Libby in the backfield. He finds some room to run and sneaks his way up through that hole for 5 yards. Jalen Page checks back in as we really do a good job of rotating all these running backs, as it's Jalen Page this time for 10 yards. Nice juke move in the open field. On 2nd down and 10, it'll be a slant. It's caught by Dion Gobert. His first catch back. He's got it for 13 yards. A good sign there, seeing Dion Gilbert making a play. He was just out for that last game. And now it's Libby into the open field. He sprints to the outside. It's a 33-yard burst up the middle for Pierce Libby for our first touchdown. Great vision and great speed there to finish off the run with a touchdown. You can see 28 plays run compared to 14 for Northwestern, but still only a 1-score game. It'll be Holman on the reception, brought down by Bryson Williams after a 16-yard gain. From the pistol now be a twin tight end set. They'll go counter to the left, run outside, and Hood and another defender, Briar Derby, were there. Great job slowing down Bowser and getting the stop. 4 wide set on 2nd down and 10. They'll give it to Klemper. Nice 5-yard run as he shows some nice bursts sometimes. He's picking up 5 or 6 yards, but if he's not doing that, he's losing about 2 or 3. Now Jalen Page gets the carries. He picks up 5 yards. 3 wide set as Tate Wagner is the H-back. They'll throw his way off the play action, breaks 1 tackle inside of Wildcat territory, a 16-yard reception. We have a chance to extend our lead to a 2-score ball game here, which would be huge, especially if we can run some clock and head into halftime with it. Libby closing in already on 100 yards in this first half. They'll give it to Gilbert, who gets involved in the running game and picks up 6 yards. Now a split backfield with a Wint in the slot. They'll give it to Jalen Page. He's got a first down, a nice 10-yard carry. Libby back in the game with Hicks and Gilbert in the slot. They'll swing it out to Libby. He finds some room to run. Great vision. He picks up 13 yards. Not quite enough for a touchdown, but let's see if we can punch it in here. 2nd down and goal, 20 seconds left. Pitch outside for Klemper, and he'll get into the end zone with another Coyote touchdown, and it will be 22-7. 12 seconds left in this first half. We have a chance for our first halftime lead, I believe, against a Power 5 team. They'll throw it deep, though. It's Lees. He's brought down inside of the 10-yard line with 4 seconds left. And Northwestern will kick the field goal, so we still have a 2-score lead going into halftime as we are up 22-10. Was not expecting this performance, but our offense has played very well. Our rushing game has had its best performance so far this year. Let's see if the Coyotes are a tough enough team to put together another half like that. It'll be Bowser on the counter play. He picks up 15 yards and a first. Now 3rd down and 10. They'll spread the field with 3 wide receivers, and it will be a pass. And Lees drops it. He beat Glover, but instead the ball will fall incomplete, and the Coyotes take back over with a chance to extend this to a 3-score lead. On 1st down, though, nowhere to go for Jalen Page. He'll lose 4. Now a 4 wide set with Hicks in the slot. They'll set up a screen pass. It's Deontay Knox. And on 3rd down and 12, picks up 7, but it's not enough. So will be a 3-and-out force by the Wildcats. 1st down and 10. Here's Bowser on the draw play. He will fight forward and pick up 12 yards. Our defense needs to somehow slow down Isaiah Bowser. They haven't really done it so far. He has another big run here, runs into his own man, and is brought down by, I believe that was Shadoa Hansen down the field. 1st down and 10 will bring a blitz pitch outside. Here's Bowser into the open field, stiff arms one defender, and is brought down by Zacharias Tedesi, the defensive tackle. 4 wide set with Bowser in the backfield. Johnson will keep it and stroll into the end zone for a 5-yard rushing touchdown as Northwestern cuts it to a 1-score game. on first down and 10. Trips to the right with Campbell in the slot. And it would be a draw play for Jalen Page. He finds some room to run, and a good run there by the sophomore running back. Page in the backfield as Went will come in motion. Good block by Wagner. And the pitch outside for Went. He's inside of Northwestern territory. He has 19 yards on the triple option. It'll be first down and 10. And a great play by Northwestern. I don't think either of those options would have worked. Just a perfect option defense right there. Now third down and 16. Here's Jalen Page. He has some room to go, but nowhere to go, as he only maybe got a yard there. It'll be a stop for Northwestern. Now Bowser, he bounces off one tackler, will continue to power forward through the Warner tackle. It's a 17-yard gain. 3 wide with Bowser in the backfield. Johnson will keep it though. He's got some room to run, fights forward, and picks up 12 yards. We're nearing the end of the third quarter, as it will be another draw play for Bowser. He finds some green grass ahead of him for 14. Into the fourth quarter now. It's third down and 5. Trips to the right. See if our defense can come up with a stop. Lob outside. It is caught as Warner and Glover got mixed up there. It's a 31-yard touchdown. Northwestern has now taken the lead. It is a 4-point lead for the Wildcats. Delvante Bell on the reception. 3 wide with Campbell in the slot and Libby in the backfield. No time, as no one was getting open, and Jared Miller will lose 8 yards on the sack. Second down and 18. A dump down for Page. He stops on a dime and will fall forward for a 12-yard reception. A huge third down here. Miller will go to the air, throws outside, it's low and dropped by Knox. Miller tried to put it somewhere where no one else could get a hand on it. Instead, the offense will stay on the field on fourth down and 6. It's Price on the reception inside of Northwestern territory, has the drive, and our dreams stay alive. Miller will try and scramble now, looking for someone to get open, and not quick enough to fully escape the pocket. After the huge loss, it'll be second down and 23. Miller with a quick throw outside. He's got Hicks along the sideline for 12 yards, so it makes up what was lost on the sack. Hicks and Campbell in the slot taking a shot. It would have been a tough throw, but that's on target. I think Cordell Hicks might have been able to get to it. Instead, the offense will stay on the field. Fourth down and 11. Miller will try and throw. No one gets open. Pressure was getting there. He dumps it down to his running back, who drops it. Probably wouldn't have got the first down either way. Northwestern now has a chance to extend their lead. It'll be Bowser showing off his elite power right there. Now sticking with a bunch set to the right. Johnson will throw outside. He's got Bowman, and it is a big gain, as it'll be Northwestern inside of our 25-yard line. Johnson moves to the left. Great block by Bowser and a great pickup. Now third down and goal from the 7. Johnson will throw. He's got Jefferson, and he's not going to get into the end zone. A huge play by our defense as Northwestern kicks the field goal and extends their lead to 7. Third down and 12, and Mike Algrim had a for sure first down. Instead, he drops it, and Northwestern takes back over with under 2 minutes left. We have 2 timeouts left, as Glover can't bring him down. It's Bukowski who finally does, and we'll use our second timeout. We need to force some negative plays. It'll be Bowser on the carry. He picks up 6 yards, and we'll use our final timeout. They can continue to run the clock with a first down here, and Bowser will break into the open field. Derby can't bring him down. He'll take it from 30 yards out for the touchdown. It's now a 2-score game. Let's see what we can do on the ensuing kickoff, as Campbell will be back to return it. He drops it, and the ball was not in the end zone, but they call it a safety. No way to challenge it. What a weird play, as Northwestern now has a 16-point lead. They have great field position here. Now it's Bowser into the open field once again, and Northwestern is going to now run away with this game. A 45-yard touchdown for Isaiah Bowser, and this game just got away in the fourth quarter from South Dakota. 26 points for Northwestern, 263 yards on the ground for Bowser on 26 carries with 2 touchdowns. A disappointing end to this game, just a complete momentum shift, and just changed on just out of nowhere in favor of Northwestern as they end up winning by 23. We actually had the lead going into the fourth quarter. Instead, we'll suffer another 20-point loss as just a strange end to that game, especially that safety. I have no idea what happened there, but we did not score in the second half, and Northwestern scored 33 points. Just did not seem like this team was up to it. We will go through our bye week. No real news to share from that, but a very exciting game coming up. We'll be heading to Brookings to take on South Dakota State. We lost last year to them. South Dakota State looks to be a little bit better this year. They are 3-4 on the season. I believe they went 3-9 last year, or 4-8, one or the other. But they won their first game, lost a couple, and have traded losses and wins the last couple of weeks. There's starting to be serious concerns about Bob Nielsen's job security, so hopefully we can pick up maybe a couple more wins before this season ends, but we have a lot of very tough games left on our schedule. Pierce Libby is our leading rusher. Cooper Price by far leads us in receptions with 29, 13 more than anyone else, but a disappointing end to that last game. Washington was just a blowout the whole way, but it looked like we had a chance to beat Northwestern and get our first Power 5 win. Instead, we end up losing by over 20 points. But Terry Fowler is the quarterback for South Dakota State. He did not play last year. He was out with an injury. You can see Eric McCutcheon. He is actually a true freshman 4-star recruit, so the first ever 4-star recruit for South Dakota State. And he looks to be a talented guy in the future of that position. They still have Shaq Rivers on the roster as well. A couple of guys who committed. It was a fullback and then Titus Washington. They both actually commit to Minnesota, but a disappointing second game here in the doubleheader. I think we'll have one more doubleheader for the rest of the season. It'll be the game after South Dakota State with Fresno State and Colorado, I do believe. But I hope you did enjoy today's game. If you did, please like down below. Leave your predictions for this game against South Dakota State. We did not play well against them last year, and this time we have to travel on the road in state for this battle. But like I said, I hope you did enjoy. Hope you have a great rest of your day.